Now, I'm a fellow with a heart of gold, with the ways of a gentleman I've been told, a kind of fellow that wouldn't even harm a flea. But if me and a certain character met, that guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Now, that ain't 'cause I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon they injure your health. I smoked them all my life, and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same in a pheasant party or poker game. Everything's gotta stop when they have that cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you ate to make him wait. You gotta have another cigarette. Now, at a game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. Them kings and queens just kept on coming around. Well, I got a fool and I bet it high, but my plug didn't work on a certain guy. He just kept raising and laying that money down. He's raised me and I'd raise him. I sweated blood, I had to swing and swim. He finally called and he didn't raise the bet. I said, "Ace is high, pal, how about you?" He said, "I'll tell you in a minute or two, but right now, I gotta have myself a cigarette." Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you ate to make him wait. You gotta have another cigarette. The other night I had a date with a cutish young gal in 50 states, a hybrid uptown social little dame. She said she loved me and it seemed to be that things were like they ought to be, so hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a chunk of ice, our spooky party was going real nice, so help me, I think I've been there yet. Give her a kiss, she gives me a squeeze, and she said, "Mr. Mellow, will you excuse me please, but right now, I gotta have another filthy cigarette." Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you ate to make him wait. You gotta have another cigarette.